Okay, so we're back in here again. We've cut out this section here and basically stuck in some extra geometry around there, trying to keep the mesh quite clean. I'm going to Alt W here to just have a look at the left viewport and maybe use the middle mouse scroll to come in here. I'm going to press the 1 key to go into vertex. I'm going to select this vertex here and simply drag it down maybe there. Okay, Alt W to go back up to full screen again. We can hit the 4 key to go into polygon. I'm going to select this polygon, hold Control, this one and this one. We're going to scroll down here and give it an inset in the settings box there. So how do we inset in there? We go to extrude. Let's have a look at this. We want to bring it down a wee bit. I'm going to Alt W to bring this back again. So basically, if we want to flatten out the polygons here, what we can do is scroll all the way up to the make planar, and I think it's the Z, and that, as you can see there, flattens it out. Now I just want to drag it down a bit because I want some sort, like a small bit of a lip coming there. So I'm going to hit 1 again. Maybe move that back a bit, and for these guys here I'm gonna come again down to make planar, and I think the Y direction should do it. Okay, so we've got that sort of panel there. Alt W to maximize again, and that looks good so far. Right, what we can do as well, I'm going to hit the 2 key to go into edge, and I'm going to select all these edges down here. Now another way obviously is selecting one edge. We can hit the loop key. It's only actually going to as far as there, so I have to hold Control, and we can try looping that up again further, but it's quite low geometry at the minute, so it's not that we need to worry about that for the minute. Let's go to chamfer, and we don't want to push the segments, we want to actually push distance up. If we wanted to, we could add another segment in there for a bit more detail, but I think it's fine like that at the moment. Just confirm that, and let's hit 4 there. We're going to select these 2 guys here, and we'll inset them, but we'll actually change the way it's insetting. So instead of the group of the 2 polygons together, we're going to do it by polygon. So it basically separates the polygon. If I hold Control and actually select other polygons, you can see that it will actually inset each of them individually. We can change it back to group, and you can see that anything that's connected will be grouped together. Alt and drag to just remove these 2 guys here. I think that's about as much as I want to inset these here, so let's go maybe bevel these down, something like that. It's fine there. Okay, so let's select these 2. I'm going to inset these 2. We do want to group these together, and how much are we going to actually put there? Click OK. I'm going to hit the OR key for scale, and then W for move. And do notice that I am only clicking on the arrows themselves to keep everything nice and flat. Right, let's just pop that up a bit. So I'm going to extrude it into positive and confirm that. I'm going to select that polygon there and that one there. We want to inset these, maybe a bit wider like that. Click OK to confirm that. I'm going to hit the delete key. That will delete polygons on both sides. And instead of going around and selecting all the edges and doing a bridge, I'm just going to go to border. So we can select border here, or hit the 3 key, which will also select border. And simply drag out. Max knows that there's 2 borders there, so I can drop down here and just simply click bridge, and that will bridge them together. Okay. Right. Okay, let's say we were doing some sort of vents here as well. I'm just going to add a bit more detail in here. Do we need that geometry down there? Let's select these two here. Again, the same sort of thing that we're doing. We can inset it. Actually, I'm going to I can't undo that. Okay, I'll just continue the way we are. I'm going to select these two here and see if we can hinge these. So I'm going to select the hinge. I'm going to click on this icon here. Select the edge by clicking that, and then the edge itself. We can change the angle, so we can even push it in if we like. Bring it up and maybe add another segment onto that there. Again, simply inset them, and let's right click to just bring that back to 0, and then maybe push it back a wee bit there. Okay, that looks pretty good for what I need. So just remember to keep saving. As you can see here, if I go to File, Save As, I've already saved it. Let me just bring that up. I've already saved it as ControlPanel 001 for the first lesson there, so I'm simply going to hit the little plus sign, and that will give us ControlPanel 002.